Hello YouTube, and welcome to episode 2 in my tutorial series. And this tutorial I'm going to cover how to add textures onto text that you have out of Cinema 4D or anything you create 2D. So I'm going to use the same text as last tutorial, and this time I'm going to make the background white so I can see the textures and the kind of shadows that it puts off and such. So I'm going to make it white, drag that on top. As you can see, the text is kind of dark because they're both dark colors. The back outline part is black and the face part is red, dark red. So there's a lot of textures you can use for this kind of stuff. I just get my stuff from GFX packs and such. But basically, the gist of this is just finding a good texture with a lot of good color on it. I don't really use these crazy ones too much, like this kind of stuff. I like to use just a simple, nice effect one. Actually, I think I put it in this folder. I put it under textures. Here we go. This is a texture I use a lot, actually. It's kind of a metal scratch texture that I use. So I just drag it into Photoshop, right click it, rasterize layer, then I do Control T, then I want to go to the, the degrees, just change it 90 degrees. And it's not being perfect, so it feels perfect. I would recommend splitting this into a couple pieces and making it perfect, because when you do enlarge it, it makes it more pixely. But for the sake of this tutorial, so now what I do is I create clipping mask. So by creating the clipping mask, it puts it over the text. Now it does look really bad right now, so we're gonna go to right click on the clipping mask, the texture we put. Go to blending options. Then what you want to do is the blending options right here. You don't click on any of this other stuff. And the blend mode, you're going to want to change that to color dodge. See, now the color dodge adds a nice little effect on the text, as you can see. There's different ones you can do besides color dodge. It just depends on what you're going for. They have like vivid light and stuff like that, where it kind of makes it dark. I don't know, there's a lot of different stuff you can do with this that will make your text look really good. You just have to play with it. But I prefer the color dodge for just simple textures like this. So that's one texture. Let's see if I can find another good one that fits with this. Textures. I think I used this texture before too. This texture. So I'm going to do the same thing. I hid that other layer. So I create a clipping mask, blending options, color dodge. So I can see it kind of makes a different effect. Obviously you can change the opacity of the clipping mask if you don't want it to have that full kind of bright color stuff on your image. That's fine. And I think there's one more texture I'd like to show you guys. Now all these textures can be found with GFX packs. I'm not going to release these textures maybe in a future GFX pack, but they're not too special. You can find them off the internet anywhere. So I think this one adds a cool effect. It really makes it very vibrant, the color, once you do the color dodge with this. So color dodge makes the colors very vibrant. You can also use it with a different one like this, and it makes it like really light compared to how it was before, all dark like that. Lightens it up a little bit. And yeah, that's basically it for this tutorial. Another thing that you can do if you don't want to have color dodge or anything, you can go to blending options, you can go to screen, and that will just show the this isn't a very good example, but if you have something with a lot of black in the background and you just want to overlay it, See, as you can see, this was all black before with the flames in the back, and then now you can kind of see through the flames. It's only the flames itself. The black is gone. Yeah, and then that wasn't really a good example, but anyways, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. Sorry for the jitteriness of my speech and stuff. I kind of just woke up, but anyways, thanks, and stay tuned in for my next tutorial.